with felony murder, aggravated assault, battery, felony violence, and home invasion in the first degree. All of your charges are felonies except for the battery, felony violence, which is misdemeanor. Would you like your warrants read? No. Bond will be denied on your felony murder charge as well as your aggravated assault and home invasion charges on the battery, felony violence. Need to check and see if you're on probation. Appears you are not currently on probation or parole, so you're entitled to bond on the battery. A bond will be set in the amount of $10,000 should be held, no bond. And as I stated earlier, your counsel will need to file a motion for review by the Superior Court for bond on your felony murder and your home invasion, and bond is denied on the aggravated assault on the basis of threat to victims and witnesses. Do you have any questions about your case? Your next hearing is June 15th at 1 p.m. That's your commitment hearing.
Whoa. Salute, salute, salute. Lipinski. Rain, what it do, what it do? Man, now this is like, here we go with another situation with females and dudes that ain't really thinking, you know? Because, man, this come down to, now Trouble basically got killed for nothing, for real, because, man, him as a man, you should already know right off the rip. If you don't know the female like that, you ain't going to her house right off the jump doing no, you know what I mean, nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's man rule number one. Take her to a room, man. If you don't know her like that, take her to a room. Don't go right up in her crib, because you don't ever know what's going on when it comes to a female baby daddies, exes, and so on. So it's like, man, this one ugly all the way around. But dude, J Mike, now they saying he broke into the crib. Trouble and old girl was asleep. Old girl get woke up to J Mike beating her in her face. And Trouble wake up, and him and dude get the boxing, and she get the helping Trouble. And then dude pull out the gun and shoot one time, shoot Trouble in the chest, and he breaks out and run. Now you got a murder. So this is like, this is crazy. Like, man, totally unnecessary, for real. But this the kicker. He used to live there with her. He used to stay there with her. But last week, him and her get the beef yakking while they driving in the car. And she digging in his shit because he not working. He don't have a job. He just ripping and running in the streets. So he jumps on her and whips her ass in the car, punches her all in the face. They say punch her in the nose and the mouth. And he gets out the car and breaks off. She ain't seen him since. You know what I mean? She didn't file a police report. He just dipped. You know what I mean? And so she ain't seen him since the altercation in the car. He ain't been, it's technically her house, but he was living there with her. So now if he got any type of mail coming to that address, he gonna try to fight this as one, that was his crib. So you technically can't break in your own home. And you know what I mean? He can claim, man, I came in my house. I said, man, land up in my bed. I don't know if he done forced himself in here, expert, you know what I mean? his defense can fight this where it can actually get dropped down less than murder. You know what I mean? It depends on how everything's lined up. You know what I mean? So it's like, man, this was unnecessary though. But like, man, like you owe sucker for love, dude. Like, man, if she done with you, she done with you, man. And you could have, if you gonna break in, you know what I mean? Like, what was your intention? He gonna claim he didn't break in with the intent of shooting him, but he was getting jumped, so he defended himself. But dude, you big 6'2.5", 240-pound softy. You know what I mean? Like, man, come on, man. This is totally out of order, man. Like, now you got kids that's out of two dads. One is in the grave. One is going to probably spend the rest of his life in jail. Now you got kids about to be raised without fathers. Now the female, she's actually in the hospital. Now I don't know if it's from I guess him beating her in her face when he came in. So I'm assuming that's what the battery is behind. You know what I mean? It's like, man, this is crazy, man. We got to start using our heads as men, man. Like, if the lady don't want you, you can't force nobody to be with you. You can't force nobody to love you as much as you love them. You can't force no lady to feel how you want her to feel either. But then it also comes down to, man, these ladies, y'all got to, man, it's hard to be honest with a man and tell a man, I got a crazy ass dude, man, that might be in the bushes when we pull up. Give a brother a heads up. Your brother know what he getting himself into. Don't make it like it's all good. Oh, man, I live alone. But you know damn well dude only been gone a week or so. You know what I mean? Give us the benefit of the doubt to make a decision whether we want to take you to our crib or take you to a moat or something. You know what I mean? These ladies gotta play their part also. But these dudes can't be so tender behind these damn women that, man, if a woman don't want you, she don't want you, man. Man, you know what I mean? From what it looked like, he was all in his emotions because this one of them, he tripped up on a female that he feel as though in his own heart, he wasn't thorough enough to have anyway. So he ain't know even how to let that go. As he tripped up on a good one, as moving and shaking, doing her own thing. She also do music also. She's in the entertainment field as well. But man, you meet a female in the nightlife, if that's all you look, if you looking for a wifey in the titty bars or in the clubs, you know what I mean? The percentages is you're not gonna find wifey up in there. You know what I mean? The percentage is more or less than positive, you know. But this is terrible, man. But Atlanta has a stand your ground. They got a stand your ground law there. So I'd like to see how this gonna go. This will probably get pushed down to manslaughter, you know. This probably go down to manslaughter. But still, all of it is unnecessary, man. You got a brother dead and a brother about to be buried alive over a female who probably was playing both of them for real, what it looked like. You know what I'm saying? She was playing both of them. And from Trouble IG, the last IG post he put up, it seemed like he was talking about this situation. So he knew about it because he was talking about a female that's dealing with several guys that know each other from around the time through other guys. And some of the dudes need to quit being so soft and in their feelings, man. Walk away if the lady don't want you. It seemed like he was talking about this situation. So he wasn't green to the situation. Now you mess around with the shorty at her crib and you go to sleep, he real comfortable to go in there and hit it and lay down and you sleeping, you laid up, booed up. So he, you know what I mean, man? And Trouble ain't even had no strap there with him. So it's like, man, it kind of don't make sense, really. You know what I mean? So we're gonna see how this play out, man. But man, how everybody doing today, man? The Lipinskis, the Rains. Appreciate all y'all tapping in, you know. Definitely appreciate everybody coming in, showing a little support, you dig? Really appreciate it, man. But this is 2 more black men going down the drain and gonna have kids being raised without their fathers, man. That's the bigger picture to this, man. Like, man, how long do this cycle study continue, man? So now you have some upset, mad kids. I know Trouble got a son. I don't know if J Mike got a son or daughter, you know. I'm great, good seeing you, man. Appreciate it. Same to you, man. Same to you. Always good to see you. So it's like, man, you have some scorned, upset kids being raised without fathers, and the cycle can continue. You know what I mean? I know Trouble got a son. So your son coming up, that man's son gonna come up angry, mad, because his dad, the manner his dad was killed in, that could turn that kid into a whole nother beast in these streets because of that situation. You know what I mean? We gotta start looking at the totality of everything, man, what we be doing. Men just react so fast off of ego. Like this was strictly, if you ain't been there in a week, because you done beat her ass, now you see a dude whip outside the house, now you gonna break in because you been a creep peeking around corners and shit. You ain't been there in a week because you whipped on her. Now you see a dude up in there, you just gonna go up in there and flex your muscles. But then what it seems like, Trevor probably got to put them paws on your ass, and you couldn't take that ass whooping that you presented, and you whipped out and popped the brother. You know what I mean? That's weak in itself, man. But he gonna have problems in that. He gonna have problems in that jail out there in Atlanta because DTE, them boys they arm kind of long out there. You know what I mean? And they love Trouble. So even if he eventually wind up getting the bail later on in June, he gonna have a problem on the streets or in that joint because DTE for real. You know what I mean? They definitely for real. And Waka and them ain't ride with that dude over no killing over that bride like that. That was not his wife. If that was his wife, that's one thing. That was not his wife. So it's like, man, we got 2 lives wasted. We got a female caught up in a triangle. This can't even say a love triangle, a lust triangle, for no reason. But women, man, help us out, help us brothers out. You know what I mean? You know, brothers don't think logically when it comes to titties and ass. Sometimes y'all gotta help us out. Sometimes you gotta save people from themselves, man. Let a brother know you got a crazy ex, you got a aggressive ex, a crazy baby daddy, a crazy boo thing you just split up with. Give us the opportunity to make a decision on, maybe I don't want to stay over here. You know what I mean? I take you to my crib or take you to a hotel, whatever. Give a brother an option to have other than coming in your spot and something like this happening. Me, myself, when I was in the field, I was never comfortable unless there was a female I knew like that. I was never comfortable just meeting a young lady and going right to her crib. But you never know. Females can do spiteful shit. Females can do they can do stuff just to make dudes mad. And man, put brothers in compromising situations, you know? And it's like, man, we gotta start thinking like adults at some point, man, for real. This is a whole wasted situation right here. That's all in the media, big time, because we got real names that's involved in this, man. So man, send it props out to the whole family, man. You know, both all parties involved. Hope everybody make it about it this best way they can, man. But it ain't looking good for J Mike. For real, man. Lipinski, Rain. Appreciate y'all tapping in, man. Just doing a little update on this, man, because this is crazy, you know. Unnecessary death and jail time right here. This one shouldn't even have happened. Definitely appreciate y'all tapping in and checking in with a brother. Man, I'm going to get back at y'all with some real content later on, man. Like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. Yak, Shot-Town's finest. Tapping back in later, peoples. Holla back.